Okay, so welcome to a vlog. As you can see, the fly net is up and the flies are pretty much gone, which is good. You can see we're camped over here and we're here at Lake Machattie or Machattie, something like that. Anyway, this is the view that I wanted to show you. I've just been taking photos of this and it's just stunning. Unbelievable. The colour earlier on in the cloud was just magnificent, and you can see the sun's pretty much gone down now, but wow, all I can say is wow. And what really attracted me was this tree out here in the lake. I haven't got my long lens on, which makes life a little bit hard to zoom in for you, but it's a little bit like the Wanaka tree in New Zealand, sitting in the middle of the lake, and everybody photographs that. I mean, that is a bucket list for everyone. But this is a pretty darn nice spot, isn't it? And what I'm hoping in the morning is that I'll be able to get the belt of Venus coming up over the lake as the sun comes up in the opposite direction. So I've moved around to this location up on the little bit of a headland here. Well, it's a bunch of rocks anyway, just so you can see this bit for the end of the day. It's pretty darn nice. You can probably see all these bugs buzzing around as well, and the mozzies are starting to come out, so it's time that I was inside, out of the bugs. Unbelievable bugs and an unbelievable view. I don't know why they're attracted to the camera, but anyway, they are. So you'll probably see the photos very shortly, and if you do like them, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to make sure you can see when we upload the next video. And see you tomorrow. G'day. Well, I did say I'll see you tomorrow, and it's now tomorrow. And you can probably guess by this that it's a bit foggy here this morning. We've got raced out and got the camera up, ready for a shot of the tree that is sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. I was up looking at the stars last night and decided not to do a Milky Way over the Milky Way shot over the lake because I was too lazy. Anyway, so I was having a bit of a sleep, and then Joanne woke up and said, it's 7 o'clock. I knew sunrise was not far away, so I looked out the window and saw this and raced to get here. It's cold, the wind's gentle but cool, and thankfully, as you can see by lack of fly net, the flies are not here and neither are the mozzies, which is even better. I presume you can hear the bird life waking up this morning as well, probably listening to my shocking narration. Anyway, I've got the camera set up here, and no, I can't get it to focus. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, hang on, I might be doing something right here. Hey, and the tree you can just see there in the middle. Sort of going for a minimalist shot here this morning, because there's a minimal to see. That's the whole point. Anyway, bring it down to there. 2-second timer, 1/4 of a second, f11 at ISO 100. And we'll see what that one develops up like. Okay, as my glasses fog up in the fog, it's time for another one, another composition. I couldn't find the word then. While I wait for the belt of Venus to do it, you can just see it out there. So I'll get this one done real quick, and my composition are these bushes, little yellow flowers on them, little buds on them. So anyway, I'm not going to try and focus on the screen because it's just too much mucking around. So I've got a 1/6 of a second, f11, ISO 100 and a 2-second timer, and let's just have a look anyway. You can sort of see how I framed it up, and the job is done yet again, and you'll see that photo shortly, I hope. So as you can see, the sun is very slowly lighting up the sky, and so the composition for this one is a little bit the same as before. 90th of a second, f4 bracketed shot, and as the sun comes up and I try not to fall off the cliff, you can see I've got my little nifty 50 lens on the camera. The little cliff I was talking about was that, because I'm set up right here on the edge, and we're camped just over there, as you can probably see. Great spot. Anyway, you can see, boy, that sun's come up nice and quick. There's a little, you can just see it over there. There's a little spit out there, and some trees on that. It looks like Joanne's gone out there. No doubt she'll come back with some great photos. Anyway, I've gone to f1.8 on my nifty 50, which gives me a 2/1000th of a second shot at ISO 100, and I'm doing a bracketed shot of one stop either side to capture all the light. We'll see how we go. And you'll see that photo shortly if it came out. Okay, another composition as the sun's come up are these bushes again. You might be able to see the cobwebs a bit better this time. Anyway, the way that the light is hitting them is just beautiful from the side, from the sun coming up, which is pretty much well and truly up now. It's not going to take long to burn this little bit of inland fog off, and we are a fair way inland. So anyway, 20th of a second. Oh, the camera likes to shut down just as I get near it. Must be overworked or something. Okay, so we'll put it on the back screen again so we can see what we're doing. So 30th of a second at f11, ISO 100, with the 17 to 40 mil on again, and we're at about 18 mil in portrait mode, focusing on the cobwebs. And the tree in the background. Well, I think that's enough photography for the morning, enough to give me something to play with today and have a look at. And it's probably you've seen enough of Lake Machattie or something like that. I think they call it I forget how they even spell it. I'd have to look it up for you. Still turned out to be a beautiful location. I'm not sure whether we're going to stay or whether we're going to move on today. It is on this lake is just off the main Birdsville Track between Bedourie and Birdsville. This is the detour road we're on, the flood detour road, around Cuttaborough Crossing, where we've been before, and that's another adventure in itself. Anyway, beautiful place. So, like I said before, if you like the content, then hit the little like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to be notified of more as it arrives, hit that notification bell and it'll arrive in your YouTube mailbox. So bye for now.